So I'm being trained by this super powerful magician. I said it the first video and I say it again, this is truly the most powerful magician I am aware of in the whole of the cosmos other than God. So I'm being trained up by this guy, and what is really awesome is that he's literally just brought out his first book on magic. This has got secrets in that I have known for like the past year or two, and I've not been able to really tell anyone other than people kind of who we meet in person, and like we can initiate them in person and stuff. But he's finally released this book now because it's time, like humanity is ready for it. So it's the most amazing book, because what he says is like, if you want to be a magician, the first thing you need to do is actually heal yourself. Because if you are trying to like cast magic from an emotional state and from the ego, then you're actually being a black magician and you're casting negative energy, because you're casting from the ego and from emotion rather than from love and like positivity. And so one of the most important things you need to do is heal yourself first, then you become a white magician, and then you can move up in the magician ranks, if you will, once you've done the inner healing. And so this first book, what's the most magical, amazing thing is that it actually proves that magic is real and that magic exists, and you can prove it at home too. So the book teaches all about ketosis, and ketosis is a state that you naturally get into when you fast, and it takes like 3.5 days to get into this state. And once you get into ketosis after you've fasted, what it does is it resets the chemistry of your brain, it resets your gut flora, and your body creates ketones. It aligns your chakras, and these ketones are super healing for cancers, and it assists different things that are caused by chemical internal imbalance like schizophrenia, ADHD, addiction, diabetes. There's loads and loads of benefits of ketosis. It's like a natural trigger, a healing trigger within that God has given us. And when you get into ketosis, there's something called ketone test strips. So you can actually wee on these test strips and it'll tell you if you're in ketosis or not. So here's the thing. This book, and this is why ketosis is healing. So if you want to become a magician, you need to like at least get into ketosis once in order to align your chakras and to start doing the inner work, to start healing yourself, to be coming from a place of love and creating magic with love. So this book tells you how to get into ketosis in a few minutes with like 20 different magical ways. So there's spells, there's mudras, there is like metals, there's crystals, there's all different ways how you can get into ketosis in a few minutes rather than needing to fast for 3 days. So you can literally get this book, try the spells at home, try the mudras at home, hold the crystals in a certain way it tells you to, and then get some ketone test strips and test that you're in keto, or if you're used to getting in keto, then you'll know you're in, and prove that the spell worked, prove that the mudras worked, prove that magic is real scientifically through keto. It is so cool, and I've been doing it for like the past year. And what's the most amazing thing is I talked about it on one of my lives the other day, and there was a beautiful lady who follows me on here. She bought the first book and she messaged me the next day saying, oh my gosh, I usually take 2 to 3 days to get into keto. I've literally been in all morning so far. It took me a few minutes. I can't believe it. So if you are just like into keto, or if you want to just see if magic is real and try it, or if you even just want to get initiated into magic in general, because the different spells, the mudras, the crystals that it shows you in there, it teaches you why they work. It teaches you and gives you like a real important first footing into actual magic itself. And once you know those secrets, you can then start to apply it in other ways, in other areas and stuff. Like if you use your wisdom and your intuitive abilities, you could actually go, oh, do you know what? If this works this way, I'm going to try this with this and see if that works. So it's like it'll unlock your inner magician in you, because it's possible your soul already knew these secrets in past lives and stuff, and this is just knowledge that's coming back. It's not like brand new, he's invented it. Like he just says in the book, and he'll tell you to your face, God showed him these ways to get in, and these ways of magic. The book is called Matrix Magic. If you go onto my profile page, there's like a link, and then you can literally click on that link and it'll show you where to buy the Matrix Magic. And so it's on Amazon as well, I think. But it's like, it is literally, if you want to be in magic, if you want to do magic, it's an initiate's dream. It was actually ketosis that cured my smoking addiction, but I triggered it through one of his older ways. So the way that I cured my smoking addiction is in a different book of his. It's not this magic one, but this magic one, I've tried all the ways and they all work for me. It does say in the book, like, if one doesn't work, try another one. There's like 20 different ways. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for giving us all an easy way to cure our addictions and to assist our mental chemical imbalances and to align our chakras. And can't believe I forgot this, but when you get into ketosis, because it aligns your chakras, if you want to say some prayers, if you want to do spells, if you want to manifest, if you want to go to a stone circle, if you want to just feel like sharp, focused, good, you can get yourself into ketosis first. And because it aligns your chakras, what happens then is when you say your spells, your chakras are so aligned that the spells just kind of float through, and the spells and the energy floats in and out really beautifully and easily. There's no blocks, and so you can like really amplify like the power of being at a stone circle and absorbing the energy, or saying your spell. It just basically like connects you to the cosmos, and because you're a straight channel, your spells can just like go out into the cosmos so much stronger and easier. And it's just a perfect tool for life, just for life.